Om Shri Sai Ram. Dear children, I will be teaching mathematics for class 10th. Today topic is statistics part 2 of 6. In the previous session, we have learnt about how to find the mean by using direct method. Today, in this class, we are going to learn how to find mean by assumed mean method and step deviation method. Assumed mean method and step deviation method are used when the value of xi, that is class mark, and fi are large. Now, let us know what are the formula to find the mean of group data by assumed mean method. In the assumed mean method, the formula to find the mean is equal to x bar, that is equal to a plus sigma fi into di divided by sigma fi. Here a is assumed mean, di is equal to class mark minus assumed mean, that is nothing but xi minus a. The formula to find mean of group data by step deviation method, or also it is called unity deviation method, is mean x bar equal to a plus sigma fi ui divided by sigma fi into h. Here a represent assumed mean, ui equal to xi minus a divided by h. Here h is the size of the class. Now, let us work out some problems. Now, the first problem is daily wages of 110 workers obtained in a survey are tabulated below. Compute the mean. Mean is also called as average. You have to find the mean wages using assumed mean method. To find the assumed mean method, what are the columns required? Let us see now. What are the columns required to find the assumed mean method? The table will be like this. Now, I will also write this table on the blackboard. You also take pen and paper and copy the problem in your notebook. Now, in the given problem, daily wages and number of workers fi are given. Now, we have to fill the columns class mark, xi and deviation, and then you have to calculate fi di. Now, let us calculate the class mark. You already know how to calculate the class mark. 100 to 120, that is the class mark is nothing but the midpoint. Now, add 100 and 120, you will get 220, divide by 2, you will get 110. Now, the class mark for the first class interval is 110. Similarly, add 120 and 140, you will get 260. So, the midpoint you have to divide by 2, you will get 130. Now, write 130. Now, you need not calculate all. If you know one, you can write the other by inspection method only. Now, 100 becomes 110, it is increased by 10. 120 increased by 10 becomes 130. Similarly, 140 becomes now 150, right here 150. Now, 160 becomes 170, right here 170. Now, 180 becomes 190, only 10 is increasing here. 200 becomes 210. Now, to calculate deviation, now first of all you have to assume the mean. Now, you have to assume the mean such that it should be in the middle of the xi. Here how many xi values are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are there. So, usually 6 are there, this is the even number. So, middle there will be a 2 numbers will come here, 2. 150 and 170 are in the middle now. Now, out of these you have to assume the mean. The method is which is the highest frequency, that you have to select as the assumed mean. Here 140 to 160 frequency is 25, 160 to 180 frequency is 22. Among these two, the highest frequency is 25. Therefore, you have to assume the mean as 150 now. Now, you have to assume the mean as 150. Now, 150 is called assumed mean. It is not actual mean. We have assumed that 150 be the assumed mean. Now, let us write assumed mean A value is 150. After this, you have to find the deviation. Deviation is calculated by formula xi minus A. Here 150 is there here. Here if you subtract 150 and assumed mean A 150, you will get 0. Here you will get 0. Always you will get here 0. Then xi value is here. First one is 110 is there. 110. 110 minus 150. If you subtract, you will get minus value, minus 40 you will get here, minus 40. Similarly, 150 is there, 130 is here xi value, 130 minus 150, you will get negative value, minus 20. Now, here 160, 170 is the xi value, 170 minus 150, you will get plus 20 here. Next 190 minus 150, you will get 40. Similarly, 210 is there, minus 140 is there. If you subtract, you will get 60 here. Now, very easy, all are differ by 20 only. Here look here, 20 becomes 40, 40 becomes 60. If you go up, it is reducing value, negative value will come 20 and 40. You can, by practice you can write, if you know one value, then if it is decreasing you get minus value, if it is increasing you will get plus value, that is all. After this you have to multiply Fi into Di. Do not multiply these two, you have to multiply Fi. Fi value is 15 into minus 40. Multiply by 15, you will get minus 15 0 times 0, 15 into 4, 60, minus 600 you are going to get here. Next you have to multiply 18 into minus 20, you will get negative value, 18 into 2, 36, 10 will come. Now here frequency is 25 and deviation is 0, 25 into 0, you will get 0 only, here write zeros. Next, here 20 is there and 22 is the frequency, 22 into 20, you will get 22 2 is 4, 44, 44 10, you will write 440. Next, from 18 you have to multiply by 40, 18 into 40 is 720, write 720 here. Similarly, multiply 12 into 60, here also you will get 12 6 is 72, here also you will get 720. After this, you have to find the sum of the frequencies. Sigma Fi means sum of the frequencies, that is sum of the workers. How many workers are there? Now you have to add all these now. Let us add now 2 plus 8, 10, 12, 17. Now let us add now. 30, 0, carry 3, you will get 110. The value of sigma Fi is 110. Similarly, here there are two numbers, one is positive numbers and negative numbers are there. Let us add all the positive numbers first. Now numbers are to be added, 440, 720 and another one 720 is there. Let us add all these three numbers. You will get 0, 8, 1, 8, 80 you will get. Among this, you have to subtract this much, 900 and 360. Totally 960 you have to subtract. You have to subtract, this is the positive value, subtract. 960 you have to subtract now. Let us subtract now. 0, 0, 8 minus 6, 2 you will get. Now 18 is there, 18 minus 9, you will get 920. Now write here sigma Fi di value is 920. Now to calculate the assumed mean, there is a formula, you already know the formula, x bar is equal to A plus sigma Fi di divided by sigma Fi. Now let us substitute here the value of A. Now A is nothing but assumed mean, that is 150 now, right here 150 plus sigma Fi di value is 920, right there 920 divided by sigma Fi is 110. Now if you simplify this, you will get the what is the actual mean is. Now let us simplify to get the mean value. Now here 150 write as it is 150 plus, here I will cancel 0 and 0. Now you have to divide 92 by 11. I will divide directly. 11 1 is 11, 11 8 is 88, 4 carry. There is no other number. I will put the point and carry 0. It will go 3 times. 11 3 is 33, then 7 is remaining, 70 it becomes, 11 6 is 66. Now we will get 8.36. Now we have to add for this 8.36. Now the final answer is 150 plus 8.36, that is nothing but 158.36 is the daily wages average, that is average or mean daily wages is equal to rupees, it is in rupees, therefore you put the symbol rupees, the daily wages is rupees 158.36. This is the daily wages, mean daily wages is rupees 158.36. Now let us go to the another method of calculating the mean. That method is known as the step deviation method or unit deviation method. It is similar to this method, but one modification will be there. What is that modification? I will explain on the board. Now here calculate the average daily income in rupees is given here in the table. Daily income, the given table less than 100 is 12 members are there, 12 months. Less than 200, 28 is there, less than 300, 34 members are there, less than 400, 41 members are there, less than 500, 50 are there. Now we can't calculate from this data, we can't calculate the mean because it is not in the frequency distribution table. The first step, we have to convert this data into frequency distribution table first. Now in the frequency table, the class intervals are not given. We have to convert this table into the frequency distribution table before calculating the mean. Now first less than 100 is there, so the first frequency should be 0 to 100. Now write 0 to 100. 0 to 100, how many members are there? 12 members are there. Now write here frequency as 12. Now less than 200, 28 members are there. Less than 200 also include less than 100. 100, how many members are there? 12 members already there. To get between 100 and 200, we have to subtract 12 from 28. Now what you will get? 28 minus 12, you will get 16, right here 16. Frequency of this class is 16. Now less than 300 means we have to subtract less than 200, how many members are there? From 34. 34 minus 28, you will get 6. Now write the frequency of this class is 6 only. Now less than 441 members are there. Already we know less than 334 members are there. To get the frequency in the class 300 to 400, we have to subtract 34 from 41. You will get 7. Right here 7. Now less than 500, 50 members are there. To get the class size 400 to 500, how many members are there? Now you have to subtract 41 from 50. You will get 9. Whether you have done properly or not, if you add up all these frequencies, you should get 5. If it is 50, then only it will be correct. Let us add all this now. 30, 0, 3 plus 1, 4, 5. Now the total frequency is 50, therefore we got the values 50. Now we have to complete the another 3 columns are there, you have to complete now. You already know how to find the mid value. Mid value is nothing but class mark. It is also known as the class mark. Now 0 to 100. If you add 100 and 0, you will get 100. Divided by 2, you will get 50 is the class mark for the first class interval. Similarly, 100 plus 200, you will get 300. Half of that is 150. Now write 150 here. Now you can, by inspection, you will get 200, 100 becomes 150, 200 should be 250 here, class mark should be 250. Now 300 to 400, class mark will be 350, right here 350. 400 to 500, the class mark will becomes 450. Now the mid value you got. To find unity deviation, first you have to assume the mean value. We already told in the previous problem how to find the mid value, assumed mean. Assumed mean is nothing but A. To find A, you have to find the mid value of the xi. Here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 are there. If 5 are there, it is a odd number, directly we will get the mid value. Now in between these 5, 250 becomes A value now. It is in the middle of these 5, 250 is in the middle, directly 250 you have to assume as the mean. Here 250 is the mean. Now you have to find the deviation using that formula. Now here 250 is there, you can 250 you have to subtract from 250, you will get here 0, 0 by h, h is nothing but the size of the class. If you divide by, you will get here 0 only. Once again observe here, xi minus a, first you have to do xi minus a. Xi is nothing but 250, a is also 250, 250 minus 250 is 0. Here h value is 100, each size of the class is 100 now. Divide by 100, 0 by 100 is nothing but 0. Then if you find out the first one, you can directly, you can by inspection you can write the ui without calculating also, you can write ui directly. Now here it is less than 150, therefore here you will get minus 1 directly, you can write minus 1. Here you will get minus 2, very easy trick. If you go down, it is increasing, mid values are increasing, therefore you will get positive value. Here 1 you will get, here you will get 2. This is a trick. You put the 0 where you have assumed the mean as put the 0. If the mid value is decreasing, then it will be negative value. By 1 unit it will decrease 1, here 2 unit, here increase by 1 unit 1, then 2. Now here ui is very less number, they can multiplication become very easy in this method. Now you have to multiply fy into ui, 12 into minus 2, you will get minus 24, right here minus 24. Then 16 into minus 1, right here minus 16. 0 multiplied by any number, already you know 0 only. Then 7 is there, 7 into 1 is 7, right here. Here 9 is there, 9 into 2, 18. After this, you have to sum up all values of fy and ui. Now first let us add the positive value, you will get 25, plus 25 you will get plus 25. if you add the negative value 24 and 16, you will get minus 40. Now you have to subtract, because they are opposite sign, they have to subtract. You will get minus 15. Now the value of sigma Fi ui is equal to minus 15 now. You got? Now after this, you have to apply the given values in the formula. Mean x bar is equal to a plus sigma Fi ui by sigma Fi into h. Now if you apply these values in the given formula, you will get here a value is nothing but 250, right here 250 plus sigma Fi ui value is minus 15 is here, right, minus 15 divided by sigma Fi value is there, sigma Fi value is 50, right, 50 here, into size, h is the size of the class mark. Now here size of the class interval is 0 to 100 means 100 is each if you subtract 200 minus 100 is also 100, 300 minus 200 is also 100, therefore the size is constant here, that is 100, right here h value is 100. Now if you simplify this value, you will get the correct answer, that is now 250 write as it is, then if you divide you will get 15 1s are 15 2s are 100, then 15 minus 15 into 2 you will get minus 30, then 250 minus 30 becomes 220. Therefore the daily average income is rupees 220. This is the solution for the problem number 2. Today we have discussed Today we have discussed about how to find the mean by assumed mean method and step deviation method. Now I am giving the assignment to practice in your home. Now there are 2 problems on the screen. Now take your notebook and copy these 2 sums and be prepared answer for the next coming session. Now so far we have discussed about how to find the mean by step deviation method and unit deviation method. In the next session we are going to learn about how to find the mean and median of the ungrouped data. Thank you all. Jai Sai Ram.